guys, it's Aki. Thank you for joining me. On this video, I will be talking about what made me a profitable trader. I became a profitable trader because I implemented a few things which I'm going to share with you. By watching my Telegram channel, I noticed that there are actually a lot of good traders. However, they are not becoming profitable traders. When I say profitable traders, I mean throughout the year. And the reason is because they are missing the psychological aspect of the trading or the market. This video that I'm making now, I believe will help them be aware of the little factors. And guys, remember and don't forget to like and share. And let me get started. The things that I've done to improve my trading. Right. So the question is, why do 85 to 95% of the traders lose money? In fact, the number could be anywhere from 90 to 95. The numbers is actually gone higher for last year or so. So it could be anywhere. So that is the reason I got 85 to 95. It could be 90 to 95. So anyways, it's that big percentage of the guys actually losing money. And why 5 to 10% makes money? There is obvious reason why it's such a big difference in terms of making money and losing money percentage. And I'm going to go over them to explain to you guys. And hopefully these few things, it maybe one or two things that might help you the way you actually even trading, or you could add to your trading strategy or plan. Right. On the left, this is who I am right now. I am a profitable trader. I was that 85 to 95 not long ago, probably about just over 3 years ago. And since I changed just certain things into my trading, it has changed the way I trade. And hopefully you guys could benefit from that as well if you do implement into your trading. Right. All the professional traders, the guys that makes money, they know their limits and they do not overtrade. When I say they know the limit, what I mean by that is they have the trading plan set. It's like a manual. They created themselves. I created a manual myself after going through all these obstacles throughout my trading journey on the way of getting here. I have gone through a lot of things that most of you guys probably experiencing right now. So hopefully we could prevent some of them at early stage as possible. I know my limits. I do not overtrade. When I say this, I have a trading plan set. It's a manual for me where I wrote it down myself, and I have a limit of, if I take 2 trades and I lose 2 trades in a day, in a morning or in a day, I do not trade. If I win my first 2 trade, I do not trade. So that's my trading plan. Risk management is another big one that I struggled at the beginning. Risk management is such a key to trading success, and also maintaining trading discipline at all time. This is just a part of my trading plan. It's a manual where I wrote down strict rule, as I said, 2 losing trade, no more trading for the day. So even if there is possibly the best opportunity I could ever have, I will not jump into next trade if I lose my first 2. If I win my first 2 trade, even if there's a best opportunity I could possibly have, I will not jump into the trade. The reason for that is the opportunity is always going to be there next day. So I stick to my target. So it's very crucial to have your own target. And that is a way of disciplining yourself. And all the profitable traders, they know the difference between not to fight the trend and follow the herd. What I mean by following the trend. And this one is going to be, for some of you guys, maybe surprising to you, good level of sleep. That is one of the crucial part of trading as well. And this one is maybe surprising to a lot of you guys, probably never heard of this one before. You need to understand, for you to be that 5% that makes money, you have to be on point on everything. sleeping affect our trading. That is the reason you need a good night's sleep. Your mind has to be so sharp for you to be that 5%. Otherwise, everybody would have made money. Every one of us have the same level of information in front of us. But why is such a big difference in terms of percentage making money and losing money? Is because of those little things. And that little thing, the sleep, which I never thought was going to be a big factor, it's a massive factor. Because certain time you have, with your trading plan, certain time you need to wake up. And when you wake up, you have to be sharp. Your mind has to be so sharp, especially opportunities are early in the mornings are the best opportunities. So you have to adjust to that. And after I've done all this, it has changed. When I'm waking up in the morning, looking at the chart, 6 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm fresh. Where before, I used to be like kind of not focusing, doing silly things, taking random trades because it looks good. And I've done all of this. So sleeping is a very, very important to add to your trading plan, around your trading plan. So on the right, why 85 to 95% loses money? It's just the opposite of the left side. The reason they lose money, they have no plan. They trade without a plan. They have no limits. They come into the market, they want to make money. That is it. They have a good run in the morning, they want to continue this throughout the day. And what happens? Good morning trades tend to be awful trades by end of the day because they're just trading all along. And when the winning or when the losing streak comes, they don't stop. They just keep going, keep going. Eventually, they get into a big mess. So that is one of the reasons. They have no trading plan. They have no risk management. They just want to make money. If they lose one trade, they will jump back into the next trade with that extra risk. They want to make the losses they just took. No trading discipline. That just covers the first two. No discipline. They have basically zero discipline. They're just there. Their mind is set to make money. Nothing else. They're like, I am there to make money. So that is a more mindset of that loses money. Because when they lose money, they can't take it. They would fight back to make that money. And that is one of the things that I experienced it myself as well. And I'm sure a lot of you guys out there experiencing the similar things. Maybe you, without you noticing, without you realizing, but you are doing very similar things. And they would just, even if they do know the difference, want to fight the trend and want to follow the trend, anything there to tell them when to stop, because their trading is designed without any plan. So because trading is basically yourself, your computer or laptop, wherever you're trading, that's it, just you. It is a very stressful career to be involved, and it's the most rewarding as well. So it balances both things. So when you're trading without any manual, on your own, no one in control of you, you can do whatever you want to do. Nobody would know it. So you're just going to do everything that you see. You're going to continue doing it. But when you have a trading plan, which is a manual for us, everything needs its manual. And that is the manual for us trading, is our trading plan, is our manual. That is something that we promise to ourselves. We're going to stick to that. No one could stop if we don't follow through it. It's ourselves to blame. But at least when you have something written down, you're going to look back. So I usually have things that I do, my trading plan, trading rules. I usually stick to my desk, where no matter what happens, I always look back and say, Aki, you had a good day. What does your trading plan says? You should be out. So I do that. When I have a bad run, and when I look at my trading plan, it says, you had a bad run, Aki, you are finished for the day. And this always remind me of doing it. So that is a way of building your discipline. And when guys that are losing money, when I mention that to them, do you sleep well? Do you have a good night's sleep? They will say, what does sleeping got to do with trading? Well, that is the difference. That's a massive difference. For you to be that 5% or 10%, you have to have everything on point for you to do it. And sleeping plays a big factor, because if our mind is tired, our mind is not sharp, we're going to make silly mistakes. And that what costs us the money. And everything else, technical, It doesn't take long for you to understand the technical side of things. And even just a technical traders, they are very, very profitable traders. But there's certain things that you need to implement your trading into your trading for you to be successful. And that's about it, guys, in terms of just giving you a little bit of insight of my trading plan, the discipline. It's the discipline and the trading plan that I set that made me where I am, a profitable trader. And without it, I was one of them on the right. It just some days I was hitting hard, making unbelievable amount of money. Another day I'm just having an awful day where pretty much everything I made is lost. And that is what happens when you don't have anything in writing. If you don't have any plan in place, you do that. That's just normal things that we all do. So that is the reason I would advise you guys, write it down your targets, write down the rules that you need to follow, and I can pretty much guarantee you your way of trading will improve. In a way, you'll be more relaxed. You would not Market would not take control of you. Your trading system will tell you it's time to stop, and that's what you need, guys, for you to get into that percentage that makes the money. It's not easy, but if you make things simple, eventually will get you there, guys. That a lot of you guys on my Telegram channel, if you are, when I look at your analysis, is everything is top notch. Sometimes you make wrong decisions. You're not sticking to your trade plan. You're not having enough faith in your trade plan, and then you go against somebody else's, and they end up in a losing trade. If you had to stick to your trade plan, you'd have won the trade. By you changing and chopping and changing, you end up in a losing trade. So, anyways, guys, I'm not going to make this video too long. I am just a short one. Hopefully, this little bit of information you could implement into your trading, and hopefully that make a difference. And if you like what I shared, don't forget to leave any comment. That would be great. Good, bad, whatever it is, your experience, things that you've done to improve yourself. That would be great. I could look at it. I could share it with all the guys on my channel as well, and it just going to improve every individual. And my aim, my goal, my target is just to make sure that I could help the guys that following me, and hopefully they can go on and help others as well. So it's just about helping each other. My plan is just to make a community of helping each other, improving ourselves, trading, and hopefully we grow together as well. Right, thanks a lot, guys. Take care.